Hello. Week 101. Thoughts, intentions, and where we are directing our thoughts and intentions is what is bringing forth for us in this last week. The seeds, planting seeds of desires. And this morning's vision was really interesting. I actually didn't catch it all because there was so much of it. But what I remember was a small gathering of people with a baby, and it felt a little bit like a baptism, but not. So maybe a blessing or a naming. It was some sort of a ceremony, but something new being brought forth. And then I saw two little houses with golden thatched roofs. Excuse me a moment. Two little houses with golden thatched roofs. And then I saw a man walking with a 4x4, some building timbers on his shoulder. And then the environment started to open up in front of me, and it was as if I was seeing from a higher place and looking at a wide vista, bigger picture. Could see down to the there was screen shrubbery moving all the way down, and in the distance was the ocean. A beautiful vision, and the feeling was very serene, very peaceful, and felt like it was building a new community, or felt very much about building this new world. I can't remember much more than that. It just kept coming and coming. And it came when I first woke this morning, and I asked immediately what was the message for this week. But I've done the cards, so really this is the last week of May, the last week of the month of truth. A lot has been happening, a lot of truth being presented to us, a lot of people really stepping forward, and so many people really showing their desire to create a beautiful new world, and not the world that we've had before, not the old normal, and not what is being presented to us that we are supposed to accept, but many people stepping forward in their power and saying and showing that they are ready to stand up for the world that they want to create, a beautiful heaven on earth. And this beautiful, this can't happen without action. So this is very much about what's happening now, is the actions that we move forward with. Number one, it is about action. It is about thoughts. It is about intentions. And all of this, powering these intentions forward and being willing to be a part of this, to be a builder of the new earth, being somebody that is a leader. So one, excuse me, very much about the leaders coming forward. The way showers, if you like, rather than a better word than leaders, maybe way showers, so that everybody becomes the way shower. Everybody begins to lead, and everybody works in harmony together. With the three ones coming together, it becomes three, of course, which is building this new world of Christ consciousness, heaven on earth. And the first card that came forward today is card number 23, which couldn't be more appropriate, because this is actually the card, or the numbers, that are to do with the new earth, the peace, earth, of world of peace, world of truth, creating Christ consciousness. And it says, bust out of your cocoon. And here you see the woman coming out of the top of the tower. So it's almost like you have been through the wars, you've been locked away, you've been in isolation, you've felt the pain, you've felt the suffering, you've found a new part of yourself, and you are now ready to bust out into the new, brighter world. There are thoughts moving fast here, but they're just passing through, and this is a beautiful, yellow, bright new world that you are busting out and into. And the second card is Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, or romanticizing the past. So, you know, this one really is, this is the creation card. So this is about what we're creating. So, you know, we don't really want to be romanticizing the past. We want to take the best from the past, take the best with us forward into the new that we are moving forward into. Take the best of that forward with us and create new, more, better things. And there's some mermaids and a dolphin and chalices in this here. So it's about the wisdom that we have learned through being able to be immersed within the emotional state of ourselves, the emotional body. It's a new beginning. The child comes forward here. It's a new beginning. So this really does go with the vision of holding the baby and the blessings of the new beginning, blessing of the new beginning and where we are going. And this is also about our power center, the solar plexus, and being more fully able to be in control of that, to be at a state of peace, no more anxiety, no more fear, just in a state of peace, in a world of peace that we're moving forward into. And the fourth card, the heart card today, is awaiting results, number 7, which is trust, you know, trust in your heart, and awaiting the results. Now you can see this beautiful being coming up here, the tree of life, you know, all these beautiful new branches of wisdom that have been learned through the process that we have been through, and this new world forming within the heart center there. This beautiful halo of soft white, pink white, you know, spiritual love, totally embraced in that, and these beautiful flourishing trees down here with so much fruit to bear. So there is so much coming forward from our hearts that we are wanting to bring through, all the new fruits that have flourished, that we have learned through gaining all of this wisdom that has come up through this tree of life within ourselves, that we have become the tree of life, we have become the tree of wisdom, and we hold that wisdom within our heart and our mind. Beloved Father, Mother, God, Goddess, all that is, illumine my heart and enlighten my heart and illumine my mind. And we had this card last week. This is in the throat chakra again, same position as last week. And the Queen of Pentacles, and she is sitting at a higher place. You know, in my vision to this morning, it was as if I was looking from a higher place, suggesting that we are able to see things from a higher perspective, being able to create our new world, our new lives from a higher place. And she's sitting in a higher place here, and she has total control over her energy, and is ready to put it into action by wearing this red dress here. She brings through very pure spiritual energies here, and it's very much of the healing nature. And she's in touch with her true nature because she's out there in nature. She's illumined, and she's in control. She's a queen. So beautiful, being in charge of our own nature, knowing what we want to bring forward, totally understanding our own energy and how it works. And the 6th card, the brow chakra card, and what we are envisaging and bringing forward is card number 8, alchemy, and it is the 5 sacred elements. So we are the alchemist. We are, you know, this is the alchemist is somebody who can transform something from, something ordinary into something very special. So that's what we are doing now. We have come from the ordinary and we are moving forward into the something special, into the new earth, the new world, the new human. And we have balance of all 5 elements, earth, fire, air, water, and the 5th element, akasha. So we have that beautiful, you know, the spirit. We have finally come into that place of spirit here. And we are opening to a new and creating a new beautiful spiritual world here, bringing heaven on earth. So this is really beautiful because this is what we are envisaging for our future. So keeping our mind, our thoughts focused in creating that beautiful future and being prepared to be able to be the builder of this new earth, to bring it forward, to say no to the old, to say yes to the beauty that we want for the to be forward, the freedom. We want freedom. This is about freedom and liberation. The new earth is about freedom and liberation, and we need to move through the chaos as we have been doing before we can reach that place of heaven on earth, that place of freedom and liberation. We have to move through the chaos. We have to hold our stillness. We have to be without fear. And this takes mastery, which is what she's doing. She's mastering that place. So it takes mastery. So when you're feeling the fear, feel the fears, acknowledge it, and know that it has come up because it is asking you, please, no more fear. I want to be able to move beyond this and be in a place of total peace where I have complete control over my own energy, over my own thoughts, over my own feelings, where in fact you are so at peace that there is no need to even have control, because you just are. You are already there because you are perfectly in balance and alignment with all 5 elements. And the 7th card, the card of arrival, more or less, the card of resurrection, the card of where we are going, is the Buddha. Meditate, be in that space of peace. This is being able to hold that place of peace at all times, to be totally calm, to be totally in that space, to be able to take charge, to be a part of the creation of the new world by being able to say and direct your thoughts, your desires, your wishes, and out there by being this completely enlightened heart and illumined mind in beautiful balance there together, and all this beautiful new growth green coming around here, creating this new world of beautiful new growth. The Buddha, who knows how to be able to hold the space, and for those who are not yet able to, and to be able to bring the more enlightened ways forward, so that we have choice and we are able to make those choices from a higher and more balanced place. Very beautiful. And I also did the chakra card for this week, and we've had this mostly through this month. We had a different card last week, but we've come back again to the sacral chakra. And this is so relevant because it is the chakra of creation. So really powering your energy towards the sacral chakra today, healing the inner child, healing the fears, healing the wounding, because we are moving forward into the 6th month, which is going to be the month of alchemy next month, where we really are bringing that forward. And we'll be working with the resurrection, and the resurrection codes will be released. Most of them are already out. There are a few more still to come. So there will be a full set of resurrection codes coming forward next month. But creation. We are in a very powerful place of creation, and that is the card for this week. So work with that. Come into harmony with yourself. Work with others. Be in harmony with others. Feel the harmony. How much harmony is within yourself first, because how much harmony is within yourself shows how much in harmony you can be with others. And I saw a post today that said to pull the trigger, or to feel the trigger, first of all you have to be loaded. So, you know, when somebody triggers you, you are loaded with something inside of you that needs to find the harmony, find the balance, find the healing space. So beautiful cards for this week. Moving forward, this is the last week for May. Please register for June, first week next Monday. And I look forward to seeing you in there. And I look forward to seeing you right here, right now, for the codes of building the builders of the new earth. Thank you. I nearly left the meeting. No, I don't want to leave. Let me take a breath. Goodbye, everybody. I'm going in to do the codes.